Multiple refracting lenses force my eye to focus on a single point. My star. The power of this star is strong. It has developed a family around its orbit, old acquaintances that the star gives parts of itself to over time. Like them, I am also drawn to this light. Maybe it's because this star is away from other onlookers trying to map out a world of their own. I only need a corner, one big enough for that star and I. It was different in the beginning when we discovered each other. But it was doomed to always be an unrequited observation. Now, my instruments stare at me blankly. The star is old enough to have lived 1,000,000 lives, and I am merely witnessing a life that has already decided its own fate. I wait to discover something I know isn't coming. Not in my lifetime, at least. I remember my first interaction with this star. I saw an anomaly. A dip in the spectrum indicating that the light was not alone. I had to stay and learn more. Even if that meant staying well past my time with this inferno glass-lined tube. A device of my own making. A prison for my own eyes to block out anything or anyone else. Something to contain my infatuation with the ideas of what could be. But how was I supposed to know? The blinders of this metal casing only showed me what I aimed for. I was not prepared for the eventual complacency of where I would end up, lost in this light that filled my eyes, moving at an entirely different speed. Everything okay?
It's nothing.
I would wither away before that star gave me anything. Perhaps that's what's meant to happen. Go back to the dust which I came, become a star of my own, attract bodies and dreamers like this star does to me. I'll end up lasting eons, making connections to an infinite, forced to concede into a natural flow. It seems cruel to be that kind of muse to anyone, to be teased, strung out, and ultimately disappointed. I've calculated all I can and documented everything the star has presented to me over the last 10 years. And yet, for some mysterious reason, I cannot leave this spot. It goes against everything I know that should be reasonable. But that does not matter when confronted with the cold, unchanging temperature of a star thousands of light years away, sitting in its own corner, minding its own emotional state. In the recesses of my mind, I think about the possibility of finally meeting that star, billions of years in the future. By then, the star will have exploded and propagated a planet that will create someone, while I diminish into the creation of a new star and shine in the direction of that person. Someone who will look into the sky and, for a mere second of my life, be captivated by what they see and experience. Only for me to be forced to move on because of so many uncontrollable, unexplainable factors. But that's the universe. A balance of turmoil on a cosmic level.
You lift your gaze and I become the star.